20 years. It's been 20 years since this franchise has started and spawned many characters, many sequels, and brilliant scenes and beloved and a lot of things. Hi, I'm Narasaka fan in Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Beniz Diaz. Glad to be here again for another Kingdom Hearts podcast.
Right. Today we're going to talk about Sora's destination and how does it compare to other heroes. Why don't we start with one hero, Luke Skywalker first.
Ooh, good start.
Yeah, I think his
Are we only going to episode 6 and not the butchering of him?
Yes, we're going to Return of the Jedi.
Okay. Whew. I can't go to the sequels. I can't.
No, we're not talking about the sequel, Luke. We're talking about the good Luke.
You mean fake Luke?
Yeah. Anyway, I think the start of his journey is a little bit similar. They're both.
I agree. Like, he just wants to get out there and see the world.
Yeah, and then, although both of their journeys started a little bit differently. Well, while he chose to go with Luke chose to go with Obi-Wan after Owen and Beru died.
Yeah.
Sora couldn't had no choice but to go on a journey because his islands were destroyed.
Plus, he got sucked into that big thing in the sky too.
Yeah, and Sora had to meet. I think are some Donald and Goofy are kind of similar to R2 and C3PO.
Yeah,
because they're both funny. I said funny comic reliefs. I'm looking at you, Jar Jar.
Yeah.
And they both attribute to the plot. C3PO and R2D2 contribute to the plot like Donald and Goofy does.
Yeah. 3PO is more like for translation, and R2 is more for like technical stuff.
Yeah.
The whole point was protecting R2.
Yeah, I think R2's best moments were the Clone Wars.
Yeah, they really did more with him.
Yeah, that's why Clone Wars is one of my favorite writing in Star Wars.
The best thing to come out of the prequels, at least.
Yeah, and both. Although we later find out Leia's his sister, but they both are wanting to save a girl.
Yeah.
Well, Sora has to save his girlfriend.
And his best friend.
Yeah. And, well, Riku is not really that similar to Han.
I know, but in that case with Luke, it'd be more like his Vader, but that's like in the last episode.
Yeah. And
Whereas
Riku was
Sora
saved.
did both in one game, kind of.
Yeah. And I think Sora's been through a lot. What makes Sora an interesting character is that he's been through a lot. He's been through bad times, yet he's still optimistic and brave.
Yeah. He'll still want to save people and protect his friends.
Yeah, exactly. And he loves making new friends, no matter who they are.
Yeah.
I love his dynamic with Donald and Goofy. I think it adds what makes Kingdom Hearts special.
Yeah, even if Sora keeps butting heads with Donald.
Yeah, but that's what friends do. They butt heads all the time.
Yeah, he's more friendly with Goofy.
Yeah, Donald's like that asshole best friend, but that you argue with, but you still love him anyway.
Yeah. Unlike some other characters I could mention, but I'll get to that later.
Yeah. We'll mention him later. You could say that it wouldn't surprise me if Sora was kind of based off of Luke from, after all, Nomura is a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, that would not surprise me. Actually, it probably would make a lot of sense, given if you compare their characters.
Yeah. Do you think Nomura saw a little bit of Naruto?
possible.
Because Naruto started in 1999, Kingdom Hearts 2002, but I don't think Sora and Naruto are similar.
No, they're not. For one thing, Sora's actually likable.
Yeah,
Not that Naruto wasn't likable, he started off likable, but then he kind of got more of a
idiot, way stupid, Goku level stupid.
yeah, and he's kind of a would you they say he's kind of an asshole at times, Naruto.
Yeah, even Sora would give up on Sasuke,
Yeah.
even though he wouldn't give up on Riku.
Now Riku's worth saving.
Yes. Would you say if they given Kyrie more development, she would be like a little bit like Leia,
Like Leia?
like Princess Leia?
Yes.
I think they. I think if I ever make a Kingdom Hearts fanscription, I would make Kyrie. I would give Kyrie more character. I would make him contribute to the plot, like go with Sora and after, like have her meet Sora at Twilight Town instead of her being kidnapped. She learns. She gets a Keyblade there, and
I feel like fan art of her with her Keyblade and in like the different worlds with Sora.
yeah, I like to see her as a red lion from Lion King.
I've seen that. I've seen art of those two as lions as well.
Yeah, she makes an adorable lion.
Yeah. She'd be like a cub with like Sora, right?
Right. It would be cute if they did a Pindia scene like they did in Lion King.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Which do you like better, short hair or long haired Kyrie?
Long hair Kyrie.
I kind of like both, but I'm gonna go with her KH2 look.
Yeah, me too. But I would like her KH2 look to be longer, like Kushina.
Yeah, I think it's a good enough length. Plus,
Yeah.
she'd probably look good with a ponytail as well.
Yeah. She would look like Mary Jane from the PS4 Spider-Man, wouldn't she?
Kind of. See, back to Luke.
You could say that Xehanort's journey is he's a little bit like Palpatine.
Yeah.
Although Palpatine's a better character and more evil.
I'd say Xehanort's just as evil.
Yeah, that's true.
Because remember, he didn't regret what he did.
Nope. I wish they would kill him off like they did. Well, not like they did to the Emperor, but they killed him. They killed him without him having any sympathy.
Yeah. Though I kind of wonder if Death Battle's going to do this, if they're going to have Xehanort versus Palpatine.
I think knowing how much people love Star Wars more than Kingdom Hearts, Palpatine will win. Although Mickey,
there was a DBX fight between those two, and Palpatine did win.
Good.
I mean, I like Xehanort, but we'll see. Because in Death Battle, nothing is certain.
Right.
Because they just had Trunks lose to Silver.
Really?
Yeah. And this is like Trunks from Dragon Ball Heroes, where he's got like Super Saiyan God mode.
Wow. I did like that one death battle between Kakashi and Obi-Wan.
Yeah. He lost.
Yeah.
Yes.
and then Obi-Wan's so uncivilized.
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorite Obi-Wan lines.
His high ground did not save him.
Yeah. And you could say that Terra is Anakin. Journey is like
he's
Anakin.
totally Anakin.
Yeah.
Because even Lane Tor made that connection when they were playing Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, I love what they did prequel jokes about that one scene with Terra and Xehanort, and when they said, I've made this one joke where he said, have you ever heard of Atsum the Wise? Get it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Who would Aqua be if we're comparing Star Wars characters?
Would you say she's Obi-Wan or Ahsoka?
Oh, that's tough. I think maybe a little of both.
Yeah, I think she's more Ahsoka.
Being completely badass.
Yes, but she's Obi-Wan in wisdom.
Yeah. Hey, who else for comparing Journey to Destination?
How about Mickey versus Yoda?
I was surprised with that one, actually.
Yeah, I think Mickey had a better destination.
Are you talking like Kingdom Hearts Mickey strictly?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of, even though he pretty much just abandoned Aqua for 10 years.
Yeah. And Yoda abandoned himself.
He abandoned everyone after Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
I
wonder what Ahsoka was doing. Revenge of the Sith.
She was probably with Rex.
Yeah, but then they got separated in Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah. I still have to watch that.
Me too. I think that's the last good Star Wars writing.
Yeah, because Obi-Wan's not good.
No, I wanted to like it, but it's not. I wish Vader said, "No, I have the high ground."
They're not even fights between the two of them.
I know. And James Earl Jones is retiring as Darth Vader, which I think it's for the best.
Yeah. Guys, he's getting up there in age anyway.
He's the same age as my mama, and she's 90.
Eesh. So it's not like they can't find another Vader voice. There's plenty out there.
Yeah, they should have got the one from Fallen Order.
Ooh, that could work. That's good. I hope he's in Survivor.
Yeah.
That's actually the only thing Star Wars related I'm actually kind of excited for.
Yeah, me too.
Because Fallen Order kind of restored some of my faith in Star Wars, but not much.
Me too. I mean, at least there's. I think they got some of the right. I don't know if it's true, but they got some of the writers from the Clone Wars era.
I just hope that Reva isn't in it and she takes center stage from Cal like she did Obi-Wan.
I know. I mean, what was her name in Fallen Order?
Trilla.
Trilla. She was brilliant. She was brilliant.
She was a better Reva.
Yeah. Why? I wish she was the character.
Yeah, pity Vader kind of offed her, and yet he can't off Reva at all.
Yeah,
Talk about plot armor.
Yeah, they did that just so she can have her for 3 more seasons. What they could have done is have a better character.
Yeah.
They say
Next, you can her plot armor is so strong she could probably survive a Death Star blast and remain unscathed.
Yeah, that would be so Mary Sue.
Like, I will call the big. That's like Sasuke levels of plot armor.
Yeah.
You know all the BS he survived?
Yeah, he should have died out of all of them.
And yet a sword is what nearly kills him.
Yeah.
The sword hurt.
Yeah.
Busted open. Oh, that's nothing, but the sword hurt.
Sword got shot by Clayton and said that's just a scratch.
'Tis but a scratch. I've had worse.
If Sora fought Sasuke, and he found that out and said, "You got hit by a sword? I got shot at a couple times. Look at me."
I even released my own heart.
Yeah, My girlfriend brought me back, granted, but still.
Would fading away also count?
What?
Fading away too?
Yeah,
Because
I
technically
think so.
Sora did die in 3.
Yeah,
Twice, he kind of.
but he's alive. But he's still alive.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. At least I think so. Maybe in Cage 4 he's dead, but he'll come back to life.
We'll see.
Hopefully Nomura won't write anything. I hope I hope he has plans for Kyrie.
I do too.
We do not need another Sakura.
Yes, please don't.
She's gonna be like Sakura, let her be like part the beginning of part 2 Sakura when she fought Sorcery.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was her best moment, in my opinion.
I mean, Remind is a step in the right direction with Kyrie.
Yeah.
Hopefully Aqua teaches her good like Erica's taught her.
And hopefully she'll be better than how Obi-Wan taught Anakin.
I wouldn't say he was a bad teacher. I wouldn't say that.
That's what I mean. I know. What I mean is I hope she doesn't let Kyrie fall to darkness. Like,
I'm sure she won't.
yeah,
Is it possible Kyrie even has any darkness in her?
no, none of the Princes of Hearts do.
Oh, I'm sure Jasmine has some.
Yeah, but they say none of them do, though. So now maybe Jasmine does now that her Princess of Heart powers went
But
to
that's the question. We don't know who still has theirs or not,
right,
or what was passed on.
right. Maybe Tiana, or
Yeah, but that's kind of a loophole princess.
maybe
I think Alice is a loophole princess too.
that's true.
Because would you consider you wouldn't think Alice is a princess?
No, how about Kita?
Ooh, that could work.
Or who else would be a good Princess of Heart? Well, technically Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph.
Wouldn't say Judy.
Yeah. Although Judy would probably be a party member. Maybe Ariel.
Ariel's already a princess.
She never was a Princess of Heart, though.
Maybe that's why they made Alice one.
Yeah. But maybe Alice will pass it on to Ariel.
Well, Ariel's got to be human first.
Well, she is now.
Oh yeah, at the ending of 2 showed that.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll make Return of the Sea in the future game.
Maybe.
Although Sora will probably go to 10 years in the future or something.
Well, time is different between the worlds, so I don't think that would really matter.
That's true. I mean, look at Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They were still kids when Sora was 5.
Yeah, they should be Quack Pack by this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had him. I probably wouldn't have had him in Birth by Sleep, but that's just me. When
Karagag goes, space is warped and time is bendable. See, next for the hero comparison.
This is inevitable. We're gonna compare him to Naruto.
All right.
Let's get it over with.
Yeah, let's just get it over with.
You could argue that Naruto had a harder life, but
yeah, because Naruto really had nobody for like 12 years.
Yeah, and Sora had Riku and Kairi.
Yeah, plus Sora still has his parents too.
Yeah, but his journey, Sora's journey into his adventure was better.
Yeah,
because it made him stronger and made him a more memorable character.
Yeah, whereas Naruto, it started off good, but then it kind of like fell apart towards the end.
Yeah. I mean, Naruto's this reincarnation of some god. When I found that out, I was like, what?
Yeah, even at that flashback explaining the Ashura thing, it really does not even help.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad Sora's not some reincarnation or something.
No, because I think I'd probably just quit at that point.
Yeah, me too. I haven't been dull. I hadn't been ordinary guy.
Yeah, that's why I hate Chosen One stories.
Yeah, me too. I like I like heroes like Sora. He earned his powers.
Yeah,
And he got strong.
the only
Got
Chosen One
stronger.
story I think I like is Harry Potter's.
I'm not much of a Harry Potter guy, but I'm not against it either.
Because that was more of a thing towards like the end after the in the fifth movie that was more alluded to.
Really.
Yeah,
Even though
but I don't think Sora's that obsessed with Riku.
no, he's also he also is obsessed with help saving Kyrie. In the first one, he definitely was.
Yeah, Sora's got his priorities straight.
Yeah, and
Plus, he
he's
works faster than Naruto does.
yeah he was also the reason he was obsessed with Riku and Cage too because he was worried about him.
Yeah, and
He-
he's his friend.
and he doesn't know if he's still alive.
Yeah, and Mickey wasn't helping.
Yeah, when if I was Sora and Mickey was someone was telling me, I would have a fear that he might be dead.
Yeah. Whereas Naruto, he pretty much ignored everybody just to save Sasuke.
Yeah, he said Sasuke's worth it. That's
Clearly,
why
he's not.
that's why in my Cage Naruto fic I'm gonna have Naruto say. Usually I would keep my promises, but this one I must keep. I must
Yeah,
destroy Sasuke.
because he already had that scene with Sakura where she convinced him to give up on Sasuke.
Yeah, I love writing that scene of her slapping Sasuke. Or
I really thought she would have did worse.
yeah, me too.
I thought
But
she
I
like
wanted,
deck him in the face so hard.
yeah, but I wanted to save that for the final battle.
They have Kushina beat on him too.
Yeah, I had plans for Minato and Kushina.
Sweet.
I like I said, I'm having them. Spoilers. I'm having Sora and Naruto be cousins, but I'm gonna have them find out later.
Who is who? Are, which of their parents is related to each other?
Sora's dad is is the brother of Kushina.
Ooh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, he's the baby brother.
Ah, was Kushina a good big sister?
Yes, that's why. That's why I'm gonna have her say, "You look so much like your father that I wish I was still alive. I was still alive so I could beat up your bullies." Because I could see her saying that.
Yeah, I can see her being a good aunt to Sora.
Yeah, and she was best friends with Sora's mother.
Mm.
And like Kushina, she would approve of Kyrie when he brings her home.
Yeah.
I'm having her be voiced by Michelle Ruffin,
Sweet.
and his dad be voiced by Noah North.
Also cool.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Sasuke, if Riku met Sasuke and saw everything he did, I'm like, what have you done?
Yeah, Riku's journey was.
Riku actually developed from his journey.
Yeah, he actually he felt remorse for what he did, and his remorse was more believable.
Yeah. I mean, I just saw a video recently about like redemption done right, and the example that was in the video was Impmon from Digimon.
I don't remember that.
Because with Naruto, they just ignore all the bad Sasuke did and forgave him.
Yeah.
Whereas Riku, he actually acknowledged what he did and he made up for it.
Yeah.
Because we saw he was still haunted by what he did, because that's the whole thing of Chain of Memories.
Yeah, that's what made Chain of Memories a good story.
At least Riku's story was.
Yeah, Sora's story was a bit of a mixed
It
bag.
was a mix. I mean, like the floors in the castle were more interesting.
Yeah, and Nominate was, and I like Nominate fine, but they could have introduced her some other way.
Yeah, I also question when she was actually born. Because she'd have to be born like right after Destiny Island in the first game.
Yeah.
Because Roxas appeared right after Hollow Bastion.
And you arrived in Twilight Town.
Yeah, like right after Sora got done in Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, and how did Xemnas know that about Roxas?
Xemnas knows all.
Yeah, and so does Mickey. He knew Sora and Riku's name. Maybe it's a Keybear connection or something.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm pretty sure if Sora was in Naruto, he'd do things a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And better.
Yeah.
Plus, his magic is a lot cooler and more powerful.
Yeah, I mean, Sora basically killed the devil. Chernobog, I know that he's not technically the devil, but he's the devil.
Yeah. Plus, he's got, like, time magic and gravity, which help, too.
Yeah. I hope they do a Sora versus Naruto death battle.
I would be worried about that.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like Naruto is just so OP at this moment. Like, he just can't lose.
Yeah. Although
I like Sora, but he's going to have to pull something out really a miracle to beat Naruto.
Yeah, I think Sora would win, but they would make Naruto win somehow.
Yeah.
Because he's more famous.
Unless Sora can use his time stop magic and actually get the upper hand.
Yeah, that's what I think he'll do.
Because I don't think Naruto can counter time powers.
Yeah, how about Kairi's journey versus Sakura's journey?
Well, like, there's not really much to say since Kairi hasn't really done much.
Exactly. Yeah, but her potential's there. Sakura's.
Yeah, but you gotta fall through on the potential.
Yeah, but Sakura potential was just wasted.
Again, it was there, but it got dropped.
Yeah. And if she met Sakura, the Sakura that pined after Sasuke, she would say, "Wow, you have issues."
Pretty sure she beat on her too.
Yeah. And she said, "I love Sora, but I'm not obsessed with him."
Also, Kairi was looking at Sasuke, what's so special about him?
And Sakura was like, "He's so good looking." And Kairi would go like,
just,
"And?"
Punch her in the face, probably break her nose while she did that.
Yeah. I'm just glad I'm having my Sakura in my cage. They're best. I'm making them best friends.
Funny, because in my series, I'm doing that too, because Kairi is a main character in my thing too, along with Sakura.
Yeah.
Because at this point in there, it is Naruto and Sora Kairi.
Yeah, me too. And I'm making Riku pair up with Ino because a lot of people. Yeah. I can imagine her flirting with Riku the first time she meets him.
Yeah.
And Riku at first doesn't oblige, but I'm gonna have him save her and fall in love with her.
Funny, because in my series, I'm having Kairi be the one to save Sora.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be fitting. and they have their big damn kiss.
Well, in my thing, they're already married, so with kids.
Really?
Yeah,
What about Naruto? And Naruto's married with Sakura, right?
yeah, and he has Shina and Hanami,
Good.
and Hinata is a villain in my thing.
I'm not.
I make her a complete psycho.
I'm not having Hinata be a villain, but I'm not adding her to the story either because she's good. She's completely pointless. But I will give her a little bit of closure with Naruto.
I just feel like Hinata's would be more interesting as a villain.
That's what the nostalgia critics said about Bella Swan.
Because with her, like if Naruto, because in my thing she has it that she thinks Sakura has Naruto under a genjutsu to make him be with Sakura, and that she's the only one worthy.
Yeah, I can see that.
Even though he even points out that Kurama makes it so he can't be under genjutsu.
Yeah. How about we move on from another hero? How about Sora's destination versus Aang's destination?
That's actually an interesting one though.
Yeah, they're both similar characters.
Though Aang is had more of a expectation placed on him since he was the Avatar since he was born.
Yeah, he's more of the goody two shoes.
But Aang is still likable.
Yeah, he is.
He also has flaws which make him relatable. That he moves past them.
Oh, and Riku's journey is kind of similar to Zuko's.
I like Zuko's journey.
Yeah, me too.
When he got what he wanted, he still felt bad for what he did.
Yeah, and I love that scene when him confronting his father in the Black Sun.
Yeah. I just love Zuko in part 3 or season 3 because that's really a Zuko focused season.
Yeah.
To where he got redeemed.
Yeah, he and Riku had the best redemption arcs.
Yeah. And even in Korra, he's still supportive of the Avatar.
Yeah, I didn't watch much Korra.
He's in there and he's still pretty cool. Even if he's an old man now.
Yeah, and his grandson is still voiced by Dante Basco.
Kind of fitting that is fitting.
Yeah.
He's named after his grandpa.
Yeah, maybe David Gallagher will voice Riku's grandson.
Assuming he's still doing it.
Yeah. I think that's basically all he does now, because I haven't seen him in anything else.
No, at least Haley's still doing other things.
Yeah.
I think he was in The Boys.
Really?
Yeah.
He was in this TV show on HBO, this sports TV show, I believe. I forgot what it was called.
I did see him on Celebrity Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. And he won.
Yeah.
I would look on YouTube comments, and I read a lot of people calling him Sora. Because that's all people. One time I saw him be nominated for an Oscar, and he lost. Michael Caine, I said, and Tom Cruise, and I said, so Alfred beat Sora and Maverick for an Oscar.
Maverick.
Yeah, me too. How about Sora? How about? Well, I wouldn't compare Kairi and Katara's, but Katara, I like Kairi, but Katara's blows her out of water as of right now. We don't know about her in the future, but right now Katara has a better destination.
Yeah, she had a better interaction with like all the characters, especially even Zuko.
Yeah, even though she threatened to kill Zuko that one episode.
But they made up.
Yeah, but I think that was that was the one time I was scared of Katara.
Yeah. And I actually buy that more than Hinata trying to be scary.
Yeah, because we saw Katara's journey. We saw her be betrayed and her emotions. And
Yeah, because I remember in like the beginning of season 3, she like vents at her dad
yeah,
about leaving.
she was afraid to lose him, like she lost her mother.
Yeah,
Although
I,
I kind of disliked her when she said you didn't love mom as much as I did. When the Sokka,
yeah.
I know she was emotional, but that was not her finest moment.
Now she has her down points.
Yeah, but
Like
that's what
Aang
makes her
has
a
his
good.
down points.
That's what makes her a good character.
Yeah, they acknowledge her flaws and move on from them.
Yeah, and did you
Again, something Naruto does not do.
right? Did you buy her and Zuko together?
I can see it, but I just don't buy it.
Me too. It's the better Sasu Saku. I'll say that.
Yes, I will agree. Because Zuko, if given time, he probably could have warmed up to her.
Yeah,
I just think that it was already set that it was going to be Aang and Katara.
right. And I always say that. Heck, I always say Kyrie and Riku is the better Sasu Saku.
I can still believe those two together.
Yeah, me too.
Can you imagine a Kyrie and Riku team up?
I wish we saw that in Melody Memories. I wish she went. I could see her wanting to go be trained by Aqua, but I could also see her wanting to go with Riku and joining him to save Sora.
Yeah.
I kind of
Instead
wish.
of just having Riku do everything.
Yeah, I mean, I like Riku, but give him a break.
I know. I feel like he's the one carrying this whole series at this point.
Yeah. Heck, give Donald Goofy some limelight too.
I think they get enough, but still.
Yeah.
Or did you find it weird Donald knowing Zeta Flare that whole time?
Yeah. Why didn't he do that before?
I don't know. At least give Terra some more.
Yeah, I would have. I would have. I think.
Go ahead. At least Blue Star's not here to freak out.
Yeah.
Go
I
on.
would have Terra to feel guilty about Sora. He would feel it's his fault.
Yeah, because technically this was his whole fault. His fault.
Yeah, and he would try to redeem himself to help Riku and Kairi save him.
Yeah.
And he would train Riku. And he would train Riku. And he would help Riku, and they would have a strong friendship.
Yeah, because I don't think Riku needs any more training.
Right, but
he's already a master.
Right, but they would still team up together. That would be a good team up.
Yeah, they could team up still. I could still see that because I really feel like you need to do more with Terra, like showing how he's what's the word I'm looking for?
So what was that?
I'm trying to think of a word that describes Terra after being freed from Xehanort.
Man, that's a tough one.
Because I don't think he'd be as chipper as he is.
Yeah.
After everything Xehanort made him do. Maybe you could also use that and develop him and Aqua together.
Yeah. Have us make them go on a journey together.
Yeah.
It'd be like Sora, Donald, and Goofy, but only you control as Aqua.
Yeah.
Aqua's basically the main character in Birth by Sleep.
She is.
And no disrespect.
I'm not complaining about because she is the best.
Yeah, the best. Yeah, though Kairi's my favorite female character, Aqua's the best female character.
Kairi will move up when she actually gets some development.
Yeah, I agree.
And hopefully it's good development.
Me too. Hopefully it's like Katara development.
Or Winry.
Yeah. I like this. You know, I like this. If they ever make a Kingdom Hearts anime, I would like to see her act a little bit like Winry. When she,
Winry, I really like. I'm getting tongue tied.
Yeah, me too.
I like Winry.
I love that she doesn't take shit from anyone.
No,
not even Ed.
Especially Ed.
You know,
she even confronted Scar on their parents' deaths.
Yeah, that was her best.
That was a good moment.
Yeah, and he releases the gun off her hands by finger, and he said they were meant to give birth. They were meant to give life, not to kill.
Yeah, that's good development there.
Yeah,
Because Scar said anything he'd say would sound like an excuse to her.
right. I like that
I
Ed.
love that series because it had good writing.
Yeah, and I like that Ed really doesn't want to kill people.
No,
That's what good heroes do. They don't want to kill.
I only see killing as like if you have to.
Right. Like I think Sora had no choice but to kill the Xehanort.
Yeah,
That's a good example of killing a villain. Like I don't think Batman should kill the Joker.
I mean, if we're talking about like monsters, if there's like Resident Evil, then yeah, that's unavoidable. You have to like kill them,
Yeah.
especially if it's Wesker.
Yeah.
Because you can't just let him run around.
No, I don't think you should let the Joker run around, but
That's a bit different because he's not causing like a world-ending outbreak
yeah, he's just
like Wesker tried to.
yeah, he's just destroying a city. You know, I'm playing Batman Arkham Knight right now.
I still need to play that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I got the Michael Keaton DLC
Cool.
as my suit. And it really fits, believe it or not.
You even have the Adam West one in there.
Yeah, that was funny, but I think Michael Keaton would fit more.
I use the Keaton or probably the Batman Beyond one.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Christian Bale's Batman suit. Are you?
No, not really. What suit did you use in the Spider-Man game?
Raimi.
I used the Raimi one.
What about you?
I used like several when I got it.
Yeah.
But when I actually unlocked it, the one I kept on was the 2099 one.
Really?
So I love that suit so much.
Yeah, you know, Doug Walker Spider-Man, he usually keeps the one that's the funniest. Like the one with the Fantastic Four body bag.
Oh, the Bagman.
Yeah. And I think he used the Spider-Man Noir one.
I used that one because I like that.
Yeah.
I played Shattered Dimensions, and that was a really cool costume.
I still need to play that. I'm going to try to find it.
Oh, it's really good. You got 4 Spider-Man voiced by 4 actors that voiced them.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like Christopher Daniel Barnes.
Yeah, he's the Noir one.
Awesome.
And you got Josh Keaton in there, too.
You know, it's funny that he plays Electro in PS4 one.
Yeah.
And Yuri, I think Yuri's the best Spider-Man voice actor.
I think he's like my second favorite because Barnes is the best.
Yeah.
Even if he goes over the top a bit.
Yeah, but I think that scene when he confronted Doc Ock after he got the cure for Doc Ock, that was heartbreaking. And Aunt May's death, that was quality acting, voice acting.
Yeah, and he didn't need Mephisto.
Right. Can you imagine Mephisto asking Sora to trade his marriage?
No, because Sora would not do that.
Right. Sora
Naruto might.
But Hinata, that one time I would say, go ahead. You're not
that's the only time I can see one more day happening. That it's not gonna ruin anything.
Right. Why ruin was already ruined?
Yeah.
But one more day ruins Spider-Man for me.
Yeah, same.
At least the comics Spider-Man.
I haven't read newer comics. I'm trying to get the older ones.
Yeah, I've heard Spider-Man Renew Your Vows is an alternate Spider-Man universe if one more day didn't happen.
Yeah, I heard it is.
Would you like to see an alternate Narasaku?
Yes, I would.
Will it happen? No.
Probably not.
unless someone asks Kichu's permission, and he
He
doesn't.
say no.
Yeah,
So it's not like the series is doing good anyway.
yeah. But of course, that was if I did it. I would if I did it. Kishi said yes. I would ask you to be one of my writers.
Cool. Maybe get First Evil in on it too.
Yeah. But I would try to end the series on a high note too.
Yeah.
How about Sora's journey with let's say a superhero like Spider-Man? Which Spider-Man though?
See it, but how would that really play out? Because Spidey really doesn't get what he wants in the end.
That's true. Let me change that. Well,
Because pretty
MCU,
much in all three versions, he's lost somebody.
yeah,
Raimi, he's lost like 2 people.
yeah,
Yeah, he lost Uncle Ben, and then he lost Harry.
yeah. If I do No Way Home fic, it would be I would have him be closer to Toby Peter
Yeah,
than because they're
Garfield.
kind of similar. They both are awkward and they both have redheaded wives.
Yeah. But technically, we don't know if Maguire and Dunst are together in their world.
Didn't they say that they worked it out? Didn't he say they worked it out?
Yeah, but that's kind of vague, though.
Yeah, maybe I heard Raimi's interested in Spider-Man 4.
You know that unfinished thing he had like years ago?
Yeah, and I think he's gonna change some things. Like they didn't get back together at the end. Him and MJ.
Yeah, at least in Into the Spider-Verse, the one Peter actually did try to get back with MJ.
Yeah.
Because he is outside her door at the end of the movie.
Did you say daughter?
What?
Did you say daughter?
No.
Oh. I thought you said they had a daughter.
No, he's outside her door at the end of the movie.
But we don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse?
I've been trying to find it.
It's like the best Spider-Man movie.
Really? Even better than Spider-Man 2 or No Way Home?
It's like second best for me because Spider-Man 2 is just so good.
Yeah. I think Spider-Man's my second favorite superhero. My number one is Batman.
He's like maybe third for me.
Actually, I take it back. My favorite superhero is MCU Captain America.
Yeah. I like Captain America in general, whether it's comics or movies.
Yeah.
Oh, do you see the Black Panther trailer?
Not yet. Are you going to go see that movie?
I'm going to go see it because I just want to see what they do with Chadwick and to see Shuri in the suit.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll give him a proper closure.
Yeah, I like to know how they're going to go or get around his death in story.
Maybe I hope his family won't get offended or anything.
Yeah, let's hope not.
How about Sora's journey with Superman?
I could kind of see that. I say Sora's probably close in tone with like Superman wanting to help and be a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
As if he was Superman.
You could say that. Only he doesn't have strength like Superman did.
Well, let's just say that if he did have Superman's powers.
That would be awesome. Imagine if he has Superman's body.
Kyra would be all over that.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on which design you're going with.
Like what's that Superman show called when he was young? Smallville.
Oh, I never watched that.
Neither have I. But
The one with Tom Welling?
yeah,
Yeah, it's Smallville.
I never watched. I didn't have
Lex
it.
Luthor in that.
I didn't have the
voiced the Flash.
what?
Ironically, the Lex Luthor in that voiced the Flash.
Really?
Yeah.
Like John Glover, he was in Batman and Robin as the Dr. Jason Woodrow, and he was the Riddler.
He was also the dad in Shazam for the villain.
Really?
Yeah.
In my opinion, he was the only good thing in Batman and Robin when he said, "I'm afraid you'll have to die."
Yeah, I give Schwarzenegger some credit for trying at least.
Yeah. At least they did him trying to save his wife part. The keyword try.
Yes, that whole movie is try.
But or as Yoda will say, do or do not. There is no try.
Can you imagine if there's a Batman movie where you've had like Keaton and Bale and the other Batman?
Like Batman No Way Home?
Kind of. So you'd have to pick which ones you're going to use.
I pick Keaton as Batman because whenever I see Keaton, I see
the Toby here, but who do you have be Garfield, like Bale or Affleck?
probably Bale. I'm not a fan.
The Holland one is Affleck, or would Pattinson be Affleck?
I think Pattinson. I think Pattinson would be Affleck. I mean, will be Holland.
Yeah, we try to forget the Ben Affleck one happened. It seems.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Snyder Batman.
It's not that Ben did bad. It's just again the writing, because you can't really blame actors for their performance if their writing is not good.
Right. I mean, Affleck, he was trying his best.
Yeah, that'd be cool seeing a Batman No Way Home.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what villains would they have in that?
Right. Can you imagine if Kingdom Hearts had Batman? Sora went to Gotham. He'd be like Robin when he.
Yeah, probably.
Would he wear a Robin costume?
Maybe. Or maybe he go like Nightwing.
Yeah, Batman would probably force him to dress up to keep a secret identity. Even though,
or at most, Sora would be Batman Beyond.
That'd be cool.
Without the retcon that he's Bruce's son.
I thought I dreamt that. That really happened?
Yes, that actually happened in Batman Beyond.
You know what's funny?
But they don't reveal that till Unlimited.
Wow, that was dumb. You know what's funny? In one episode of Kim Possible, Ron became the Weasel, that Weasel superhero.
Yeah, it was like based off Batman because they had Adam West in it.
Yeah, it was kind of like Batman Beyond, and he was voiced by Will Friedle.
Yeah.
So they made a Batman.
I remember that one.
Yeah. Imagine Sora in Kim Possible world. Would he and Ron?
I actually like that.
Yeah, me too. Well, I doubt she would flirt with Sora or anything. She would just see him as a good friend.
Yeah.
Bonnie, on the other hand,
it depends on when you're setting it in, like what part of the show.
Right, like if I was setting the pre-dating, her pre-date before she dated Ron.
Pre-Kim Ron dating.
Yeah, would she flirt with Sora a little bit?
Maybe. I think they'd be close in age at that point.
Yeah, they started the same year too, 20 years ago.
Oh my god!
And Lilo and Stitch, and Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. What else happened 20 years?
Oh, I remember all this.
We are getting old. I was 13.
I was 10 when that happened.
Yeah, and those But still, they were the good old days. I think that was the last year Cartoon Network was good too.
2002?
Cartoon Network was good.
In 2002.
Well, maybe 2003 or 2004.
I say maybe 07.
Yeah. But then they made a lot of terrible shows. Like, I think the last good one was Big Ben 10.
Yeah, I remember. That was a good one.
I didn't watch much of it, but when I did it, I thought it was decent.
It got confusing when they did so many sequels.
Yeah, that's...
Which,
And
ironically, Yuri was in that.
Yeah. Yuri should be in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I could see him. He could be a good in that.
Maybe if David Gallagher wasn't around, he could voice Riku.
That'd be cool. That'd be a fitting replacement.
Yeah.
You could have, or just had him voice him in the start.
And the what? Yeah.
Because Yuri has good roles.
He was just misused as Sasuke.
Yeah.
I mean, he was okay at first, but then
I did not like Sasuke at all when I first saw him.
No.
I swear to take him by his hair and just like beat his face in.
And when I see him now, I see when I see a new design, I see better fan art than that. In fact, when I see Naruto's design, I see better fan art than that. The older Naruto.
Yeah, same.
I wish he had.
I give him better hairstyles in my versions.
Yeah.
I go either Thor Infinity War or Cap Infinity War.
Gee, I think about having him look like Cap in Infinity War when I write him in the prologue.
I even give him the beard too.
Yeah, I mean, Sora, he won't have facial hair.
I mean, I give Naruto that.
Yeah, Naruto will, but my Sora won't. But he will look older.
Will he actually act older?
A little bit, but he will still have his goofy name. He'd still
be like more mature, but he still have his like goofy side too, right?
Yeah.
He's still not gonna be like the same idiot he is now.
No. That's
the thing about Naruto is that he just can't let go.
He refuses to grow. He refuses to grow up.
Like a more evil Peter Pan.
Yeah. At least Peter Pan stays as a kid.
Unless you're in Hook.
Yeah, that was a good movie though.
Yeah.
Dustin Hoffman, I don't know. They say Tim Curry was the best Hook, but he was a close second. Dustin Hoffman.
Was he Hook in Muppet Treasure Island?
That was Tim Curry.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
No, he was Long John Silver.
Oh.
There was this TV show called Peter Pan and the Pirates. Nostalgia Critic talked about it.
Oh.
And Tim Curry, they said he was the best Captain Hook.
Curry. So, you make all bad movies good.
Yeah. Even though I like Home Alone 2, it's not that good of a movie.
It's only good because of him.
Yeah.
Especially him running out of the room after seeing the clown.
Yeah. They should have done a Pennywise joke.
I know.
It was 1992. That movie, it was made in 1990, so they had no excuses not to include a Pennywise joke.
Yeah. Anyway. Wouldn't that be a fight? Curry versus Sargeguard.
Yeah. It'd probably be even. Wouldn't it?
Probably.
It'd probably be like Ali versus Frazier. Or Rocky versus Apollo Creed. That last fight lasted 15 rounds.
both fights lasted 15 rounds.
Yeah, and the ending of Rocky 2, it was a little over the top, but it was still good.
Yeah,
I think I like
ending.
all 5 Rocky movies.
At least all 5 are the whole series has a straight continuity. At least.
Yeah, I heard Stallone used to hate Rocky 5, but I think he's softened it up a bit. And
yeah,
maybe
Rocky
because
5 isn't really bad on a rewatch.
no,
It just has some like issues in the beginning. The hoops it has to go through to make the plot happen.
yeah, he had to lose all his fortune, but he got it back in Rocky 6.
Well, he didn't really get it all back in 6.
I did like Rocky 6 a little bit.
That was actually a good kind of end for Rocky.
Yeah, I love the ending. He didn't win, but he went the distance.
He didn't need to win.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't need to win.
There was an alternate ending when he did win, but I'd rather watch the one way.
Yeah, I heard about that too, but I don't think he would have cared if he won.
No, he just wanted to. Just wanted to go to distance.
Yeah, I felt kind of sorry for him that whole movie.
Me too.
He's just dealing with Adrian.
Yeah, there were rumors that they had a falling up, but that wasn't true. Him and Talia Shire, they both agreed it was right to kill off Adrian.
Yeah, you see that more in Creed.
Yeah, I haven't seen Creed yet.
They're okay movies.
Michael B. Jordan, he's a good actor.
Yep.
He's the only good part in Space Jam 2.
I refuse to watch that.
Yeah, there's this part where they thought they got Michael Jordan, the basketball player, but it was Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I saw the critics review.
And Daffy said you didn't get Michael A. Jordan, so you got Michael B. Jordan, and then he wrote down Trade Sylvester.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Kingdom Hearts had Warner Brothers World? Imagine Sora and Daffy being. Would they be friends, or would they be more in it?
Daffy doesn't have friends.
Yeah, Daffy has more of an ego than Donald did.
Daffy is more to use people than he befriends them.
Yeah. But
as long as it doesn't have Porky rapping, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But then again, if it did have Warner, you'd probably have Pennywise in there.
Yeah.
Did you remember all those cameos they snuck in there?
Yeah, some of them were
Droogs.
Some of them were okay, but some of them were painful, like Rick and Morty. That was unnecessary.
To be fair, that was kind of funny. They had Rick in there.
Yeah. Every time I see Rick and Morty, I see Doc and Marty.
Yeah, and then I just realized that seems kind of like that's a joke.
Yeah.
You know, if Rick was, I don't think you could have Rick in a Kingdom Hearts game.
Nope. I think that's true. I think a Simpsons world might happen. Could happen. I don't think it will, but it'd be nice.
That would be kind of interesting.
Would it be like Treehouse of Horror? Would it be like Treehouse of Horror though? Because the Simpsons, they're kind of based off. No, they're not. I take it back. They're not really realistic. I mean,
nah.
So
who would be in the party in that world?
Huh?
Who would be in the party in that world? Just Homer?
I think Homer and Bart. Like they're like Buzz and Woody, and Mike and Sully.
Oh, I kind of love Homer.
Who doesn't love Homer? When my dad was alive, he was a huge Homer Simpson man. He always joked that he was kind of like Homer Simpson. He never did choke me, but he did pretend. You know when
Yeah.
and I did the Bart sticking on his tongue. It was hilarious.
Oh, I really want to watch. I can't wait to watch these Simpsons episodes.
Especially the Treehouse of Horror. I'm gonna watch a lot this Halloween.
I watched all 32 of them last month.
My favorite is The Shining.
Yeah.
You mean
can
Shining?
recap a 2.5 hour movie in 7 minutes.
Yeah. I like the part where he says, "My boy, you got the shitting. You mean Shining? Shh, you want to get sued?"
I love that meta joke.
Yeah. I also love that it's better than the Stephen King miniseries.
In like not even half the time it took.
Right. And it's still better. And I love the part where Homer said, "No TV and no beer makes Homer go something, something." Go.
Honestly, I kind of feel that scene was a lot more creepy in The Simpsons than the actual Shining.
Really?
Yeah. Instead of just looking at the paper, seeing all the same thing.
Yeah.
Although I did like the "here's Johnny" thing. But the funniest one was "I'm Mike Wallace, I'm Willie Schaefer, and I'm Ed Bradley."
What? 60 minutes? Before that, he said David Letterman. He was quoting.
How did Abe get there?
Huh?
I question how Abe got there when they left him at the gas station.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Abe is funny too.
Yeah. He's, they say he's a terrible father, but he's a good grandfather.
Yeah.
I don't think Homer's a terrible father. He's just stupid.
Yeah. I mean, he does care about his kids.
Yeah.
I heard Lisa's Pony is a good example of that.
Yeah. My favorite episode was when he wanted to help Bart build his race car.
Yeah.
My favorite joke was when he said, "I'm a bad father. You're also fat. I'm also fat."
Was that in the same episode?
Yes. He has a big rivalry with Pat, his sister-in-laws.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, they are obnoxious.
Yep. They are.
I imagine if Sora had a sister-in-law, he would get along with her.
Yep.
I wonder if Kyrie did have siblings or something.
That's a good question. We'll see if Nomura actually does anything with it.
I'd like to see more of Sora's family. Maybe does he have any kind of siblings?
Yeah, that's good questions.
If they ever make a Kingdom Hearts TV series, I would write that and have his character, have her. You know what? It'd be fitting if she was voiced by Emily Osment,
the sister of Sora.
Sora's sister.
Yeah, that would be fitting. Very fitting.
Yeah. And they say Kyrie's father is the mayor.
Probably her adopted father.
That's what I mean. Maybe if they ever make a character
more of this island, because it doesn't seem like there's a lot on it.
Yeah, maybe there's a town.
Like the mainland?
Yeah, in the mainland. I wonder what the mainland is like. Like, is there any grocery stores or shopping malls or anything?
Yeah, I wonder that. It seems like it'd be a pretty dull place to be.
Yeah, I could see why Riku wanted to leave.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah, but I could imagine him saying, "I never thought I'd be glad to be home." He said that in Recom, even if it's a door to in Castle Oblivion.
Because I feel like Destiny Island is kind of like Garage Island from Raid Master. There's really not much on it.
Yeah. I haven't watched Raid Master in a while. I'm going to watch it.
That'd actually be a cool team up. Haru and Sora.
Yeah, it would.
Again, you can get Yuri in there.
Yeah. And Michelle Ruff plays Ellie. And
yeah, Kyrie being friends.
Yeah, and I remember this one scene on Brave Masters that made me laugh when what was that little blue guy's name? The weird,
Griff?
huh?
It's Griff.
Griff. Yeah, he says they asked him, "You know how to work on a computer?" No. Then he said, "No, but I did. But I did learn to use the piano." What good is that? You know how to play the piano? Then Ellie said, "Hey, I sing. Let's start a band." Then Musica said, "What good does a band do?" Then Blue said,
That
came
sounds
around and
like
said,
something Musica says.
"Yeah." Musica said, "Don't tell me you're a drummer."
Yeah,
Man, that
Musica and
show,
Riku would be a good team up.
yeah, and that show had amazing writing. Even the dub was,
Only because he's the same voice as Leon.
yeah,
And Doug Arrows is like everywhere at some point.
yeah.
Can't blame him because he's got a good voice.
Who?
Doug Airholds.
Yeah, he does. He's a good Leon. And
He's like the definitive Leon now.
yeah, and
It
at least
seems.
Kingdom Hearts Leon.
No, they redid him in Final Fantasy, at least the Sidious version.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he voice Leon in the first in Final Fantasy VIII? I doubt he did because Leon was.
No, they didn't have voice acting then.
Oh,
I imagine if they ever kind of did a remake of that, they'd probably get Airholds.
yeah, but they did get Steve Burton for Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah, so maybe not. Because I don't think they get Bryce Pembroke as Zidane.
Yeah, maybe Steve Burton will return in Kingdom Hearts because that's more.
That's still a cliffhanger.
Yeah, they need to finish that.
As long as George comes back as Sephiroth, I'm fine.
Yeah, me too.
Hard to believe that's Superman.
Yeah. Can you think of other voice actors that voiced another character, but you're surprised that they voiced another?
What was that?
Can you think of another example that you're surprised that one actor voices another character when you never dreamed of?
Probably Chris Sabat as Garland.
Yeah.
Because when I heard that the first time I played the stadium, I'm like, that's Piccolo? Because basically Chris's real voice is his Piccolo voice.
Yeah.
Because yeah, when I first played the city, I picked out so many characters I already knew, like Lord Bailey as Cloud of Darkness.
I know one. Nolan North as Penguin in the Arkham games.
Oh yeah, that was surprising that he did that.
And he did it well. He creeped me out when he played Penguin.
I'm surprised they even kept him being like the size he was.
Yeah, like Danny DeVito size.
Yeah. No, they didn't have him actually look like a penguin.
Right.
You know how his hands were like flippers, kind of?
Yeah.
Because the animated series even did that.
Yeah. Paul Williams was a good Penguin in that series.
I just find it weird that their redesigns don't really make a lot of sense. Like penguins,
Yeah.
he kind of looks normal.
Yeah. I like Batman's redesign, but I don't know if I like Bruce Wayne's redesign.
With his chin.
Yeah.
Yeah. The designs were hit and miss.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze's was okay.
Yeah. I hate that they ruined Sub-Zero in the new adventures.
Yeah. That it was for nothing.
Yeah. They can't give Mr. Freeze a happy ending.
You know, go watch Batman Beyond where his actual end is.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was sad.
Yeah. My favorite, of course, I love Batman Beyond Return of the Joker.
That was good.
Huh?
That was a good one. Thankfully, they fixed the Joker's look in that one.
And I think that was one of Mark Hamill's best voice acting as the Joker.
It's hard because he's constantly good as Joker.
Even the Arkham games, he's
Would you say that the Joker's looking Arkham is kind of like a mix between Nicholson and Ledger?
yeah.
And I just get that vibe from that.
Yeah, you know what's fun? Speaking of Return of the Joker, you know, and his death in Return of the Joker, he said that's not funny. But his death in Arkham City, he said that actually is pretty funny.
Yeah.
So,
Wonder if it's a callback.
Yeah, me too.
Although we did get that two-version death for the Joker in that movie.
Yeah, there was the school shooting that happened during that, and they decided to censor it, which I still don't get.
Yeah. See who else? Right. Titus, the one who voices Titus, is also Obi-Wan.
Yeah, and it's sad. And I don't know if it's sad or funny that he does a better Ewan McGregor than he does a Johnny Depp.
That is true. I think the guy in 3 did a better Johnny Depp than Taylor did.
I thought that was Johnny Depp during the Kingdom Hearts trailers.
I mean, it was so good you wouldn't really notice. I mean, they got most of the actors back from their movies.
Yeah, I wish they brought all of them. I heard they were gonna voice them in the Kingdom Hearts 2, but they were busy with Pirates 2.
Yeah. Though I'm not opposed to Crispin Freeman as Will.
Yeah, I thought he sounded like Orlando Bloom.
I think it's more like raspier when he does that.
Yeah.
As Crispin usually does.
But whoever voices Elizabeth needs voice acting lessons.
Yeah. Or Barbossa was okay.
Yeah. He wasn't as threatening as Jeffrey Rush, but
Jeffrey Rush got pretty creepy.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't get Bill Nye for Davy Jones in 3.
Yeah. I thought the Davy Jones.
I don't think he's doing much anyway.
Yeah. He was Mewtwo and Detective Pikachu was.
Really? He does that instead of Davy Jones? Really?
Yeah. I mean,
it makes you question some choices actors make.
Yes.
I feel like that Caribbean world went on a bit too long, though.
Yeah, it did. It was fun, but
especially the ship parts.
Yeah,
that's probably made it long because you had like several islands.
Yeah, it was worth fighting Davy Jones in the end, though. That was the only reason I was looking forward to the Caribbean world, fighting Davy Jones.
Though that world does give you the best weapon in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Wheel of Fate.
I still use Oathkeeper, though. Maybe because
I used it too, but before I got that, I used Wheel of Fate.
Yeah. I just used the strongest Keyblade.
Funny, because I actually think I maxed both of them out.
Yeah, I think it's cool that you can max out the Keyblade.
That was interesting. Though I really don't notice a difference when you do it.
Yeah, I did one time I play KH2, I did use all I used was the Kingdom Key.
I noticed it in 1 when I had it and I was locked into not changing my equipment.
Yeah, and when I played 1 the first time, I didn't change my equipment until I found out you could do it. I didn't. I passed through where in Tarzan World where you said you could switch your equipment. I didn't read that part. When I found that out, I was like, man, I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
But you know, I beat the dragon with the Kingdom Key, and I also beat Riku Ansem with the Kingdom Key. So I must be doing pretty good.
Yeah, I had to as well. Again, because of that trophy where you can't change your equipment at all.
Yeah.
Then again, I
I
had it on easy.
had it on normal. I remember it took me like 3 months to beat Riku Ansem.
Yeah, he is that hard.
Yeah, and I couldn't. And every time I hear, got so tired of hearing Kyrie's inside me. I was surprised when Doug Walker was playing. I'm surprised he didn't make a sex joke.
He probably would have.
Yeah, because that did kind of sounded sexual.
It did. It's like one of those like hidden jokes you don't notice as a kid.
Yeah. I hope they don't bring back Demi-X, by the way. In Kingdom Hearts 4.
Don't bring back what?
Hope they don't bring back Demi-X.
I don't see what purpose he could really serve.
Yeah, I don't know why they brought him back.
Really, he did nothing.
Yeah, all he did was bring Roxas back, but you could have done that with anybody.
Yeah, and Vexen had no point too.
Yeah. That's why I don't think I'm going to have Demi-X in my cage Naruto.
Is Vexen gonna be in there?
Maybe.
I mean, Luke Sword has a point, kind of.
Yeah.
That's more like the DLC.
Yeah. I think I don't know how I'll bring Roxas or Nominate back, though. I'm thinking of...
I mean, you could kind of have it the same way as in the game with Naminé.
Yeah.
So the only difference is you're not having Sora disappear, right?
No. No, I'm giving him a happy ending.
Good.
Because I think he deserves it after all the shit he's been through.
Yeah, at least he doesn't turn out like Gabriel did in his game.
Yeah.
Because that was just sad what happened to Gabriel in Lords of Shadow.
Yeah, it was.
Did you play Lords of Shadow?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you got to play that. It's a good reboot of Castlevania.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'm gonna look for it on Gameplay. If not, then I'll look for it in my there's this store where they sell old games and I bought some of them.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Do you have a store that sells old video games in your town?
I don't think so. There might be. I just don't know where it would be.
Yeah, I'm glad those stores exist.
Because agreed. Because I did like years ago. I was trying to find Jedi Knight 2 on GameCube, but nobody had it until they ported it over to PS4.
Yeah.
That was a really good game. Hard, but it was good.
What about? Do you like any of the Naruto games?
Outside the Storm games, not really.
Naruto Storm. I think I bought that on digital on PS4.
I actually got the Legacy Collection.
I am not playing 4 because that's the Naruto, the latest Naruto.
It was an okay game.
I don't want anything to do with Boruto. That has Boruto, doesn't it?
Yes, because I 100% did the whole game and even played the Boruto parts.
Did you cringe at the stupid scenes?
Yes, because there's this one. I think there's this one side mission where there's with Sakura and she's complaining about like her back and it's like you're just insulting her at this point, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't think Kyushu cares for her anymore.
Nope. That's kind of sad when your writers do that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think he cares about Naruto in general anymore.
No, I think he was done with it after. Was he done with it after the Pain arc?
Probably. Yet he came back to do Boruto. Probably because his Samurai 8 got canceled.
Yeah, and he needs more work to support his wife.
Yeah. At least Mashima has multiple projects he's working on. At least
Yeah,
I think he's a better writer though.
he is. So is who created Full Metal Alchemist?
I don't know that one.
I think, in my opinion, that's the best written anime I've ever watched.
Could you imagine Sora as Ed, Kyrie as Winry, and Riku as Roy?
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah, and imagine Sora doing the equivalent exchange.
Yeah, at the end with him.
Yeah, and they have kids together, which I would
Although,
like, which I would like to see someday. Sora and Kyrie having kids.
yeah. So who would be Riza in that? Because
Aqua? No, Aqua. Reason went with stay with Roy.
yeah, so maybe Namine?
Yeah, they don't have similar characteristics, do they?
I mean, you could probably work it in there. You just have to have her be like a military person and a total badass.
Yeah,
Sorry, Riza is just so cool.
yeah, she is. She's the coolest.
Funny because she's actually played by Urza.
Yeah, and I'm having her voice Kyrie's mother.
Sweet. Is she doing the Riza voice or the Urza voice?
The Riza voice.
Hard to believe that same voice does Luffy.
Yeah, and Kyrie's dad. I forgot who I had him voice.
Was it Troy Baker?
Yes, it was Troy Baker, and he used his I forgot what voice that I used him in. Anyway, he voiced Kyrie's dad, and
Just to get Troy and Nolan in something together again.
yeah. In fact, I'm having him knowing Sora's dad a little bit. They didn't know about. She was pregnant with her mother was pregnant with her pregnant with Sora when they first met. That they visited World.
So they world hopped.
Yeah, and they met, and Sora's dad jokingly said, "What if my son marries your daughter?"
Yeah, I can tell because that'd be something Kushina would say.
Yeah, that's why I'm having them related. That they share some traits. Although I'm kind of opposite with my sister, but that's a story for another day. You know,
are they gonna have like Keyblade armor too?
Yeah.
Cool. I always love seeing that the armor.
Yeah, they look like a little bit like Batman. The capes is what I'm talking about. Or Power Rangers.
I say Power Rangers more.
Yeah. You know what I love most about the Power Rangers? They when they lose their powers, they never give up.
Nope.
I watched this clip of Bulk and I also love Bulk and Skull. That's if you want to write character development, write Bulk and Skull because they were bullies. Then they became heroes.
Yep,
When he said, "I'm the Blue Ranger," they did the Spartacus.
That's the best moment.
Yeah, they did. They did. That was kind of like a Spartacus moment. I've never seen Spartacus, but I know about
Power Rangers because no matter what team it is, they will never give up, no matter what.
Right.
Except the Overdrive team.
Which we're not doing that. That was the worst Power Rangers.
Yeah, it was.
Well, Turbo was bad.
It got better towards the end of this season. but that really wasn't saying much.
Right. Turbo was bad, but it wasn't that bad.
Now, I can see them being like that, like Sora and Sora and Naruto acting like that. Like no matter what, they won't give up.
Yeah, well,
Only this means more. This would mean more.
Yeah. That scene with Charity, I'm gonna have Sora Sora and Naruto meet Kushina there.
It's Naruto getting his chakra mode there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also gonna skip some of the flashback scenes when Kushina was a kid because that would take too long. But I will add some new stuff like her her and Sora's dad meeting Minato. And they were friends. Him and Minato were friends in Kahuna when they were kids. That's why I'm gonna have them being twins. The Sora's dad and Kushina.
So they are twins, or they're not twins?
They're twins. She's the oldest. That's why she has the Fox demon inside of her. He doesn't have any Fox demon. But he does.
Did he know that she was gonna have Kurama?
Yeah.
Was he worried for her?
Yeah, but his parents assured him that it'll be fine.
Has Kushina been to like other worlds too?
She'd been to Disney Castle or Disney Town.
I feel like she would have traveled with her brother to other worlds.
Yeah.
Well, I can also see Kushina trying to like make up a story to protect the order.
Yeah, and Queen Minnie said, "It's okay. We know you're from another world." Or something like that.
Like if Konoha asked questions, if Kushina just suddenly reappeared.
Yeah.
Because that would be bad if they found out. Since, Danzo.
Huh. I might have happen in Radiant Garden. Have the Muppets be one of the characters.
The Muppets.
I might keyword might.
Okay.
But I'm also having new old Disney characters like Professor Von Drake.
Okay.
That's a shame that he's.
Weren't you gonna have like Eliza be in there too?
From Gargoyles?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be a cop for the Radiant Garden Restoration Committee. I don't know if I'll. Huh?
Cool. No Goliath though?
Yeah. Just not yet. Just Kyrie will wait there. They will stay at night and meet the gargoyles there. Xanatos will be a billionaire in Radiant Garden.
Kind of a small place though.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can still make it work if you like expand more on it. Like he's over at Ansem's castle.
Yes, that's what I'm planning to do.
In Birth by Sleep, it looked a lot bigger.
Yeah. And of course, I'm having
Demona.
Demona? Yeah, she's coming back, and she knew Maleficent as soon as I could buy a Maleficent being like 1,000 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, who knows? She might be. We don't know.
Right, and I'll have her know Demona after Goliath was frozen, and she killed people with Heartless back then.
Can you imagine Kyrie fighting her?
That would be one hell of a fight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. Maybe Demona can change.
Yeah. I forgot. Did she change in the original one?
There were like episodes. There was an episode where she met her past self, but I don't think it really went anywhere. And I didn't
Yeah,
see season 3 yet.
I heard that one isn't canon according to the creator.
Really?
Yeah, the Goliath Chronicles.
Ah. As long as Keith Davis still voicing him, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm having Keith David voice Goliath.
Dude's got such a great voice.
Yeah, magical, and he has this, and he's voiced by, and he also voiced the Shadow Man and Princess and Frog.
Yeah. Who knew he could sing too?
I know. That's that sad part. That's the last great Disney villain.
Yeah.
Actually, Gothel
That was
wasn't.
like already evil. Not
Yeah.
some sob story.
Actually, Gothel wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
She was already evil. She kidnapped the baby.
Yeah, and kept her in prison for 18 years.
Yeah, man, I love Tangled so much. I should have watched the series TV show.
Oh, technically Lotso was a villain from the get-go.
Yeah, that's true. I think he's the only one that does it right. You know what I mean?
Like the twist villain?
Yeah,
Yeah, I could see that.
because it's the first. I think it's because of the first one I saw.
Yeah. I didn't really notice like the twist villains when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Like the Monsters Inc. one.
of course. I should. We knew Randall was the villain.
Well, technically Water Noose was.
Yeah, they couldn't bring him back.
Randall was a secondary villain.
Yeah,
But
Randall
the
was.
worst villain twist is Hans.
Yeah, I am so developing his character when I get there.
Yeah, because I feel like they really did not do Frozen well.
Right. Of course, I'm gonna show his evilness from the start, but not before he meets after he meets Anna. Then he said, "All goes according to plan," and he meets up with Larxene.
Yeah,
Actually,
that'd be cool.
yeah.
God.
I'm so proud I put the I see the light scene.
Yeah. So is anyone else going to be fighting Maul?
I think I'll have Kyrie, just Ahsoka and Kyrie.
What about Sakura too? That could be a cool fight.
Yeah, it would, but I'm think well since he's gonna work with Sasuke, I'm gonna have her fight Sasuke.
I mean, you could work a Maul fight in with her at some point before that.
Yeah, that's true. But
Maybe her and Ahsoka could team up, but Ahsoka might get like knocked out and she takes her lightsaber.
yeah, that'd be cool. Although Ahsoka wields a Keyblade.
Yeah.
Maybe she has one Keyblade in one hand and a lightsaber in another. That'd be awesome.
That would be. Where
Also,
Ahsoka would teach Sakura some like blade moves.
yeah. Right now, I'm near the finish at the Frozen world. I'm in Tangled.
Yeah, you still got Monsters Inc.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to writing. And I'm writing down an additional world for Kyrie and the others. I think about either using Lion King 2 or Kim Possible.
Maybe Kim Possible could work. Because I feel like you'd have the whole group there for Lion King 2.
Yeah, I'm having some worlds where they separate it, and others where they're in the same group, like Lion King 2 and Frozen and those, and maybe Big Hero 6.
What about is Great Mouse Detective in it?
No, not sorry.
Hmm.
I love the movie, but I have no plans with it. I would say Rescues Down Under, but I don't want to do it that either. Although I would love to see George C. Scott, even if he is dead.
Love how over the top that guy goes.
Yeah, one of the best actors of the last generation.
I just love him in Doctor Strangelove.
I loved him as Ebenezer Scrooge. He's the best Scrooge in my opinion.
Hmm.
You know who'd be? I just thought of something. What if I get Robert Englund to play a random character in Kingdom Hearts?
That could work, but who would it be?
Maybe
Would it be like a villain or like a ally?
I think I'll make him an ally.
Hmm.
You know what else I might do? One of the apprentices that portrayed Ansem. I might have another one that they missed that did not portray him, and I'm have him be voiced by Kevin Conroy.
Would that Kevin Conroy apprentice like still be there?
Yeah, he was locked in prison
Cool.
after he found out about Xehanort's betrayal. Xehanort decided to put him in prison rather than kill him because
What did Dylan and Arceus do? Or
Yeah.
Lexius's guy put him in there.
Yes, because he was framed by Ansem. I mean Xehanort. I have him be framed by Xehanort. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Would this Robert Englund guy be an apprentice too?
I'm having him be a different character. Maybe be. Maybe he can be an old Keyblade bear.
That's still around.
Yeah, but he's older than Yoda. Well, not older than Yoda, but around that age, around 100 years old.
I can see that. Would he look like England?
Yes. Oh, he would look a little bit like Freddy Krueger, but not that much.
Like before the burning?
Yeah.
Because not all of Robert's characters are evil.
Yeah. I think
Even if he's good as a bad guy.
Yeah, maybe might be a good hero. You don't think so, though, do you?
He might be. Or maybe he could be like Malicos from Fallen Order.
Yeah. He'd be a good live action one.
He'd be that kind of guy.
Yeah.
I really hated that fight so much.
Me too. It took me like 5 days to beat him.
Like, you're lucky. You probably had more stim packs than I did.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get any collectibles till after I beat him.
And Trilla was probably a fun final boss.
Yeah, because I really don't count the Vader fight as an actual fight.
Me neither. Although I really did want to fight him.
Now, unless you're Star Killer, that's not happening.
Yeah.
I miss Star Killer.
I haven't played Star Killer.
He's basically a good version of Rey that's powerful but still flawed.
You mean Ahsoka? You mean like Ahsoka? Because she's basically a good Rey.
Yeah, Star Killer is like really powerful. Like he ripped the Star Destroyer out of the air.
What game is that?
Force Unleashed.
I gotta play that.
And you can do all these like crazy things with the Force.
Yeah, really. It's canon with the Star Wars universe, right?
It was.
Damn it! I'm still gonna play it.
Disney.
Yeah.
Disney erased it. Sadly.
Yeah. At least Fallen Order's canon.
Yeah. Is the Leaf Village gonna be a world too? Because they go back there, don't they?
Who, the League Village?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I will have them go back to Coruscant, where they found out about Maul's plan to use the Heartless to kill Palpatine. Even
Pretty
though
sure you could out Palpatine right there.
what?
You could probably out Palpatine as the Emperor right there.
Yeah, and that's why I'm changing fate. I'm changing Anakin's fate to what happened if he never became Vader.
Maybe he could join the final fight at the graveyard.
Yeah, that's what I'm having him do. Him and Ahsoka.
And Obi-Wan.
Yeah. It's how they Sora got fights with Riku and Mickey separately. I'm gonna have him do that too. He'll help Naruto and Sakura defeat Sasuke.
Obi-Wan and Ahsoka?
No, Sora will help. First, he'll help. Actually, that'll be the last battle before he fights Xehanort.
Is Maul?
He'll fight Maul at the Keyblade Graveyard.
With the Star Wars characters.
Yes. And Maul will die permanently.
To Obi-Wan, hopefully.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fitting.
Yeah, and
so are we going to see, like, at the end, are we going to see, like, Sheena being friends with, like, Luke and stuff?
yeah, and Sora's son.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it
Seeing
would.
Luke having friends.
Yeah. And Ahsoka being an aunt to Luke. I want to see that. I wish we could see a Star.
Maybe being an aunt to Sheena, too.
Yeah. And Riku.
Sheena, the better of both.
Yeah. I like to see Riku being an uncle to Sora's son.
Wouldn't he be named after Riku?
Well, Riku will still be alive, so probably not.
I can still see him naming him after him.
Yeah.
Considering Riku is such a big part of Sora's life.
Yeah, but what do they manage? What would they call Riku? What if they are together? What would they call Big Riku? How about Riku, Little Riku, Little Riku?
Or Riku Jr.
Yeah.
Like Henry Jones Jr.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie. I haven't seen The Last Crusade. I want
You
to.
have to. It is like the best of the whole trilogy.
Yeah, I remember watching Temple of Doom. I did not like that because I could not stand Willie.
I can tolerate it.
But Willie,
I've of her, but it's not a great movie compared to Raiders.
right? Do you like Short Round?
I didn't really care for him.
No, I mean he was annoying, but he was kind of useful.
He did break Indy out of this trance
Yeah, he did.
by burning him.
But he's the little Jar Jar. Actually, Willie's the Jar Jar of the Indiana Jones movies.
Yeah, funny that kid went on to the Goonies after Temple.
Yeah.
I think it was like a year after the Temple of Doom.
Speaking of Jar Jar, I'll probably have him be killed off in my fanfic.
And nothing of value is lost.
Yeah.
But I don't like how Hizzy does it.
What?
How Hizzy does it in each prequel movie.
Yeah. What if maybe he is the Sith Lord?
I know they did that in the third one.
Yeah, if I ever do how it should in a cage Naruto, he would be the main. I would say Xehanort wasn't the main Master of Masters. I am. He'll be in the Master of Masters.
Then he's like cut down in mid sentence.
Yeah, and Nick Fury says, Mace Windu says, "I had it with these motherfucking Sith and this mother." He didn't say motherfucking. They don't curse in how it should have been.
No, they do. They just bleep it out.
Yeah,
Or Cap just goes, language.
yeah. Yeah, it's sad that they understand Star Wars better than Disney does.
They understand a lot of series better than the actual creators do.
Even the good movies.
Yeah, like Jaws.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They just had how Quint just filled the poison up with the fish and Jaws ate it.
Yeah, I don't remember. I haven't seen that in a long time. But I'll probably watch it soon.
Or the special edition for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, that's your sister, and Darth Vader is your father. How did you get new legs? Because I seem to remember chopping those off. Oh god, I love that series exists.
We went way off topic.
It's like a
Pattern.
random thing, it seems.
How about I'm thinking I might put a new Pixar world, maybe Incredibles as
Ooh, that's a good one.
instead of Lion King 2. Maybe I'll save that for the sequel. Or no, how about King of Thieves? I want to give closure to the Aladdin series.
Yeah, you can still put Incredibles in there. Maybe have all the characters there.
Yeah, they'll all be Sora and Naruto. They were separated from each other after an attack, and Sora and Naruto have to team up with Mr. Incredible.
What about Kairi and Sakura?
They'll team them, and Ahsoka will team up with Mrs. Incredible, and Donald and Goofy will team up with Dash and Violet.
Cool. Would Helen take them to Edna?
Yeah.
And get them super suits?
Imagine Kairi. Yeah, imagine it's Kairi and Sakura in super suits.
I would like to see that.
Yeah. I can't wait. And I love Syndrome's one of my favorite Pixar villains.
Even if he's a total idiot.
Yeah.
No capes.
Yeah. It works on Batman.
That's a good example of setup and payoff.
Yeah, it was.
Movies don't do that nowadays.
And they killed him. They would allow that in kids' movies nowadays.
No. I miss when movies took risks like that.
Yeah, when I saw that when I was like 15, The Incredibles, I was like, damn, this is a kids movie, and they didn't just.
Oh, Disney did worse before that.
Yeah, I know, but
like the Horned King.
Yeah, I would like to see the 12-minute cut footage of the Black Cauldron.
That guy like melts away.
Yeah, and there's also cut footage of the Land Before Time. Did you know about that?
No.
Yeah, there was cut footage of the Sharptooth attack.
Sharptooth, my God.
What I love about Don Bluth movies is he says you could show them your kids anything as long as they have a happy ending. He knew how to handle it. What?
He knew his audience.
Yeah. If he met Kishi, he would slap him silly.
Yeah.
It would give him the death stare.
Yeah. Miss these movies. So good. I mean, didn't they have Rasputin like melting away too?
Yeah, I think so. Although he did make a troll in Central Park, but I think it was more studio interference than it was him.
I mean, depends how bad the deaths are, because most of Disney's are pretty tame.
Yeah.
He's one of them just fall off a ledge or something.
Dr. Fauci's death, though, was frightening.
Who's?
The Shadow Man?
Oh, when he got dragged to hell.
Yeah. That was
And
scary.
you see his face on the tombstone.
Yeah, I was like, damn. And that was 2009.
Or Ursula getting impaled.
Yeah. Man, Man, that movie's 30 years old as well.
Do Ursula's death in the remake?
In Kingdom Hearts?
No, the Little Mermaid remake.
I don't know. I don't think it'll be as gruesome as that.
Probably not. And
they were gonna have. I read that in the Beauty and the Beast ending, they were gonna have Gaston be eaten by wolves.
that'd be more fitting.
Yeah, by the same wolves that chased Belle.
I mean, did he survive the fall?
Yeah, and I guess he'll have broken legs, and
Well, Bucky survived his fall, so why not him?
Who?
Bucky.
Yeah. And they keep him. I don't know how they kept him younger, but they
froze him.
Huh?
They froze him.
Oh yeah. I wonder if they had him do political stand like he killed JFK or Martin Luther King or something.
I would not be surprised if they did that because it sounds like something Hydra would do.
Yeah. That's MIK MCU. They one time teamed up with Xehanort. He came to Earth one time.
Did he team up with Red Skull?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see that, but I could see Red Skull having ulterior motives because he doesn't seem like he works well with anyone.
Yeah, he'll betray Xehanort and say, "Very well, you'll regret the day when that."
Or they betray each other because Xehanort would do the same thing.
Yes. I miss Leonard Nimoy as Xehanort. Would you say he was better than Christopher Lloyd?
Yes.
Yeah. And they're both good actors.
But I like Nimoy better.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's probably the only good part of Dark of the Moon.
I haven't seen Dark of the Moon. I've only seen one Transformers movie. I
suffered through all four of them.
What?
I suffered through all four of them.
I am so sorry. I never saw Michael Bay's Turtles either.
They are so boring. Like their climaxes last an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
I love the first. I love the first Ninja Turtles movie.
I did not see those original ones.
They were awesome. Heck, the Power Rangers movie and the first Power Rangers movie was fun.
It was.
It's not a good movie, but it's fun.
It seems like Turtles are crossing over with everybody nowadays.
What?
The Turtles are crossing over with everybody nowadays in the comics.
Yeah.
They cross over with Batman, Power Rangers.
Next thing they'll make a crossover with Mario or Zelda.
I mean, Transformers teamed up with Ghostbusters.
That sounds ridiculous yet awesome.
Yeah, I think Linkar even reviewed it.
I'll watch that. Hey, I remember the Spider-Man and Superman crossover?
Yes, there's like 2 comics with them.
I might read that sometime. Maybe
Jonah trying to, if he met Superman, he probably treat him the same way he treats Spider-Man.
Yeah. Of course, my favorite Jonah is probably the Raimi Spider-Man. He may have.
It seems like all Jonahs are based off Simmons now.
Yeah. Although the MCU Jonah is more based off of tabloids and all that.
Yeah. It seems like I feel like every character Simmons voices, he looks just like him.
Yeah. He even played him in The Simpsons one time.
Yeah, I remember that one where it's all poems like poems about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems like all this good writing's a bygone era at this point.
Yeah. I think The Simpsons should have ended after the movie.
Yeah, I feel that too.
It would have been a perfect finale. Like Beavis and Butthead ended after the movie for a couple years.
Simpsons is a cash cow already, so
Yeah, man, I love the Beavis and Butthead movie. I think it's one of my favorite comedies.
now it seems the Munsters got a new movie.
I haven't seen it. I heard good things.
Yeah, even if it's done by Rob Zombie.
Yeah, I haven't seen Rob Zombie's Michael Myers.
It's awful.
Yeah,
it's 40 minutes on his childhood and why he went nuts.
Do we need to know that?
No, we don't. That's what made Michael interesting. We didn't know why he went crazy.
Yeah, that's why the Joker's interesting. We don't know his backstory.
Although Michael's more mysterious because he doesn't talk. Like you don't know what's going on in his head.
Jason's interesting too because even though he had a shitty childhood.
Yeah, that's more like him listening to his mom more.
Yeah. Although I do
see if Michael beats his kill count.
I
do know close to it.
I do know that Jason has he doesn't kill children. I've read that he doesn't kill children.
From what I saw, no, he doesn't. Because there was a chance he had in part 6, but he didn't.
Yeah, it's kind of like Scarface. He refused to kill children.
Yeah. Michael does kill kids now, though.
Yeah.
Because he killed like 2 so far in the last 2 movies.
I haven't seen those. I think the Halloween movie's gotten dumb after.
These ones are kind of a step in the right direction, though. Kills is a bit. It's just like Kills just spins its wheels with its plot because there really isn't much of it.
Really?
Well, mostly because you announced 2 sequels and you know nothing's going to happen to him because of the 3rd sequel.
Yeah.
It's kind of the problem when you announce two movies like that.
I think it's better to wait until your movie's a hit before you announce a sequel.
Well, that's what they did originally, but I don't think they should have announced the 2 of them. Maybe you could announce Kills and then see how that does to do Ends.
Right.
Because right now, I think Halloween 2018 is the highest grossing horror movie.
Halloween 2020?
2018.
2018? I still haven't seen that.
That is actually a pretty good one.
Jamie Lee Curtis is back, isn't she?
Yes.
She's a pretty good actress.
I'm surprised she even came back.
Yeah, wasn't she ashamed of those movies?
I don't know. I mean, probably 2 in Resurrection she was, but I don't know about the other ones. But to be fair, that was her start, so.
You know, John Carpenter. I think he's from my home state.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna check. I always get pride whenever I see famous actors or directors are from Kentucky. I don't know why. I just do. No, he was born in New York, but he went to college in Kentucky.
Ah.
He went to Western, but not University of Kentucky. Ashley Eckstein is from the voice of Soko. She's from Kentucky.
Cool.
I can't wait to write Ahsoka more in Kingdom Hearts. She's she's so cool.
Yeah.
I think her best moment was season 5 when, even though she was framed.
Yeah. She had a team up with Ventress.
Yeah, I am definitely bringing back Ventress. Oh no, she died though. Never mind.
Well, she died when the Empire took over.
I forgot that she didn't die in season 5, did she?
No,
I thought.
because there was unused like stories made that showed what happened to Ventress.
Oh, then maybe I'll bring her back and make her have a rivalry with Sakura.
That'd be cool. The Sakura might need to know lightsaber moves.
Yeah, although she's getting better with the Keyblade.
At least Sakura's got a lot to do in this story.
Yep, she and Kairi are going to be main contributors. I don't know who am I going to have in the final battle. Either Sora and Naruto and Donald and Goofy, or Sora, Naruto, Kairi and Sakura, or maybe just Sora and one-on-one, or just either way. It's going to be similar to the final battle against Xehanort and Cage 3.
Okay, maybe just add Naruto in with Donald and Goofy while Kyrie and the others are outside fighting the 13 Xehanorts.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because that was a cool moment.
Yeah, and I'm gonna maybe have do that moment where they all fought and when they, you know what I mean, in Remind. Then Mickey had that moment.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, and they shared banters. Like I could see Axel annoying Sakura a little bit.
Yeah, but she'd see no harm in it.
Yeah.
I just like Axel's character.
Yeah, me too. I wish they would had Kyrie be a little bit afraid of her and afraid of him and K3, but then they grow to trust each other. That would be good character development.
Yeah, you could have done a lot more than what you did with that story.
Yeah, I'm gonna have her be a little bit afraid of. I'm gonna have a flashback where she's afraid of him at first. Then they grew to trust each other.
Yeah, I think she'd be more afraid of Saïx if she saw him.
Yeah, I think I might have her kill Saïx for good. Because that would be. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna have Saïx redeem himself because he's done many awful things. That
will he at least get some closure with Lee? At least,
yes. But Sasuke, no, he does not.
He is beyond redemption. Because I feel like when he's actually going, he would say he doesn't regret what he did and that he'd do it all again.
The Naruto would say, well, Sasuke, if that's the path you're going to take, then I'm not joining you. Or something like that.
All right, so have him say, you didn't betray me. You betrayed yourself.
Yeah.
Imagine Sora meeting Optimus.
Yeah, that would be
awesome. Because Optimus is an awesome character.
Yeah, he is. How about Sora meeting think of.
All right, imagine Optimus as a summon.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, I wish there was a Lilo and Stitch world.
Not just on the ship.
Right. I mean, meaning Lilo and having Lilo in the games,
I could see that. You just
and I
fight,
could see
you just
Sora
fight
being,
Gantu.
huh?
You just fight Gantu the whole time.
Yeah. And I would like to have Sora being like a big brother to Lilo.
Yeah. Would this follow the movie or the show?
Movie. I like the show fine, but I think the movie is better.
I think Disney's days are numbered at some point.
Yeah. They've fallen down before it came back.
I don't think they're gonna bounce back from this.
Yeah. Unless by some miracle.
Unless you get Chapek and everybody else out. It's not gonna happen.
Right.
I heard a comment on a Bleach video I was watching that saying, I can't wait for Bleach in KH4.
Yeah.
That would actually be kind of cool, though. Teaming up with Ichigo and Rukia.
Yeah, Kyrie would be friends with Rukia, wouldn't she?
Yes.
They had
What's not
similar.
to like about Rukia?
What?
What's not to like about Rukia?
Yeah, should she have been with Ichigo?
What?
Would she have been? Should she have been with Ichigo?
Yes.
Yeah. No offense to Orihime. Is that how you pronounce it?
Orihime.
Huh?
Orihime.
Orihime. No offense to her, but Rukia is better. I didn't read much Bleach, but Rukia was better.
She was. The only difference is that Orihime is actually needed for the plot to happen.
She's no Hinata, is she?
Even though she's voiced by the same person.
Yeah. Would you say she's Hinata done right?
Not really, because Orihime really doesn't do much in the plot already.
Oh, okay. Can you think of a character, of a Hinata character done right?
I actually can't.
Neither can I. I can
I
think.
know there's probably some out there, but I just can't think of them right now.
I could think of a Sasuke character done right, but not Hinata.
They're like, I can rattle so many off that's like Sasuke.
Yeah. You know, and my back to Cage Naruto. Having Shikamaru be friendly with Riku, because I can see that,
Yeah, same.
because they're both smart dudes.
So would Riku tell Ino about his past?
Yeah, and I think Ito will be more forgiving. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'll have her regret loving Sasuke too.
Good. Because, again, nobody in the right mind would even want to be with him.
Right. Not even, got to doubt even Karen. I'll have her be in the Cage Naruto, and she would feel betrayed by Sasuke and not side with him.
Maybe do something with her and Naruto since they're cousins.
Yeah. Oh. And I like to do. I might do a heroic sacrifice for her.
Who, Karen?
Yeah. Have her die with dignity.
Have her, like, have some kind of words with Naruto before that happens?
Yes, I'll give her closure too. She'll say kick Sasuke's ass before she dies.
Pity they can't go find Eternity from Marvel.
Yeah.
Because he could probably wish her back that way.
Yeah, it could.
So no Marvel villains in this?
I don't think so.
Maybe in a sequel?
Yeah. I'll have Nick Fury be part of the team.
Yeah, Fury would know about this stuff.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
why I
they
had
go-
him. That's why I have him be friends with.
go Thor into it.
Yeah, Thor knows about Keyblades because he's 1,000 years old, over 1,000 years old.
Over 1,500 years.
I might have Thanos be the next Kingdom Hearts villain.
Maybe add gore into that too.
Yeah, maybe. But
That could add a bunch of like creepiness to it.
yeah, and if I have Thanos do the snap, I'll have. I, I don't know. Naruto and Sakura will survive the snap,
Hmm.
but
With their kids.
yeah. But I'm having Shikamaru, Riku, um, Tsunade, Hinata. Who else should die from the snap?
I can see Sakura and Tsunade having an emotional goodbye with that.
Yeah.
Like Sakura just like loses it.
What about Kakashi? Would he? What if he died from the snap?
I could see that.
I'm in my rewrite of Infinity War. I can't. I'm gonna write a longer goodbye from Riku when he gets snapped away.
Is he still flaking away as he's talking?
Yeah. But I'm also, and I'm gonna have and I'm gonna have Mickey die, which if that happened in real life, I doubt Disney will allow that to happen.
They
Maybe.
won't.
They'll likely have more likely have Donald and Goofy to die.
Yeah.
Although I think Mickey dying in the snap would make sense because Donald and Goofy is part of the Kingdom Hearts team.
Hmm.
I think I'm having Riku die because
Is Tony still gonna snap back in Endgame?
yeah, it's gonna be the same. Because I think that was very fitting that he would die like that.
Maybe have Naruto kind of be close to Tony in this thing.
Yeah, and Sora be close to Cap.
Maybe you could have Naruto be the new Iron Man and Sora be the new Cap.
Yeah,
That way you could have Sakura be Rescue.
Kyrie. Yeah, Sakura be my like rescue.
Maybe Kairi could be like Thor, the new Thor.
Yeah, she'll be better than Natalie Portman.
Yeah. And her fake
I don't-
CG arms.
Right. I don't hate Natalie Portman as an actress, but some of the characters she plays are underutilized.
Yeah, like Padme.
Yeah, I mean, she was better written in than the Clone Wars, for gosh sakes.
Yeah. Yeah, she has actually had a lot of moments in Clone Wars.
Yeah,
She actually got
even-
involved.
yeah. She even killed off the. Remember that episode where Ahsoka dreamed about her murder, and she's preventing it.
I think so.
She killed him. She kill her. She either kill or stun her off with one hand and a slingshot in her other arm. That's
I have
bad.
to rewatch that. I don't really remember it.
Yeah, I'm rewatching Clone Wars again because I love it so much. It's the best written Star Wars since the original trilogy, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Lucas had involvement on that to say how this fits into canon.
Yeah, he's a good storyteller, but he's not a good dialogue. He's not good at writing dialogue.
I still take it over most of the stuff in Naruto.
Yeah, I used to call him Kishi, the George Lucas of manga. I take it all back.
Yeah.
He's more like
I'd rather hear Anakin talk about sand
yeah,
than
yeah.
Naruto.
You know that's
Sasuke 1,000 times over.
that's sad when everyone would prefer that.
I just wish Sakura get over this stupid Sasuke fixation.
Yeah, me too. I am so glad I am doing that for her.
In
If she
some
was
cases,
real,
I do that too.
what?
I do that in some cases too.
Yeah, I wish I could write. I wish I could draw, so I could draw it, draw the fic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make it look like a comic. You know, speaking of which, that reminded me. There, some fan is making a Naruto the Last of an alternate Naruto the Last.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. They're animating the comic Tokai's doing.
Yeah, I am so excited for that. As I say, we're finally getting Naruto the Last, the good version.
Yeah, because they're like, I think halfway through the movie at this point in the comic.
Yeah. I just hope Naruto's written like an adult.
So far he's been on character, I think.
Yeah. And I love how Sakura's convicted about her feelings towards Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm taking. In my old one, I rushed it because I was so mad at the ending. This time, I am taking it one step at a time because I believe that's good character development.
Yeah, but now since they're in the story, it seems like they're kind of building towards their relationship.
Yeah.
When did she tell him that she loves him?
I think I'm gonna have them confess their feelings. When they take the rest after they rescue Aqua, but Aqua hurts Naruto, and even though she doesn't blame Aqua, she still feels like it's her fault that Naruto got hurt, and she realizes her feelings for him.
Okay.
That sounds good, doesn't it?
Could they kiss like on Destiny Island before the final battle?
Yeah. But so
maybe have them have a powder fruit too, then kiss.
Yeah. And Riku and Sora and Kairi joins them, and Riku says it's about time. Do you know it'd be funny if Donald and Goofy bet against each other?
That would be funny. No, I think Goofy would probably win.
Yeah, because like told you they would play up Donald, and Donald was
wonder how much he's bet.
Huh?
Wonder how much he's bet.
Around 500 money.
I don't know what that would be roughly.
Maybe in America, $20.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah. If I was a gambler, I would bet $20. But I never gambled in my life.
I haven't either.
I would like to go to a casino sometime.
I've been to casinos, but I really haven't done anything.
Yeah. Anyway, and Ino said, and when Ino finds out about Naruto and Sakura getting together, she was like, it's about time you noticed. Because even she would see it.
Even a blind man could see it.
Yeah, even Stevie Wonder could saw it.
Daredevil could see it too.
Yeah. And when Kairi sees it, actually, I'll have Sora and Kairi get together before at the island, but 5 Naruto and Sakura will see, and they kiss each other after they see it.
So would Naruto and Sakura become masters too?
They'll become masters after they defeat Xehanort. So will Sora and Kairi.
Will there be like some kind of ceremony crowning them as masters?
Yep. And
who Naruto against Sid?
Yep. And Naruto said, I thought my dream was to become Hokage, but that was that was a past dream or something like that. My dream is to become is to help people and do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be good character development, wouldn't it? Should I still make him be Hokage?
That's a good question. Maybe. There's not really much he can do helping people if he's Hokage.
That's true.
He wouldn't have like the freedom he has like this.
Maybe Konohamaru will be Hokage.
Or maybe have Tsunade be it till like Konohamaru's ready.
Yeah.
Because it kind of be like in Spider-Man 2 where he had the saying like you have to give up the thing you want the most, even your dreams.
Yeah.
Be kind of like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm having him do. And I might have him live in Destiny Islands with Sora. Him and Sakura.
Maybe make it a bit more like bigger with more stuff on it.
Yeah. And they go on double dates.
Kind of like I don't know, would Hawaii be a good thing to base it off of?
Yes.
That seems like it'd have more like stuff they need to survive on it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe do that.
Yeah, and
Plus you can always pine away at soccer and swimsuits too.
yeah. But what about the restaurants? There won't be any. Will there be any ramen restaurants?
I think he could survive.
Yeah.
Soccer's got him on a diet.
Yeah.
But it's not like he can't go back to the Leaf. He could still world hop to there.
Yeah.
Or if he goes to the New York, he can learn from Doctor Strange magic.
Yeah. He could.
I can see Sakura learning like Doctor Strange magic.
Me too. She's very intelligent.
Oh, stop. I love Doctor Strange's powers in the MCU.
Yeah, me too. Benedict Cumberbatch is a perfect choice.
Yeah, he's really good as a Doctor Strange.
The early MCU, they're all spot on with their casting.
Yeah, especially RDJ as Tony.
Yeah, I think that's. I didn't have an opinion of that because I didn't know about Iron Man, but when I saw it, I said that's like Michael Keaton as Batman.
Yeah. Plus, nobody cared about Iron Man till the movie happened.
Yeah.
There's really a lot of like Marvel heroes nobody cared about outside Spidey and Wolverine
and Hulk.
The MCU.
And Hulk, don't forget the Hulk. Remember the Hulk?
Not really Hulk either.
There was a Hulk TV show, remember?
Well, yeah, but that was like in the 70s.
Yeah. I watched this one Hulk making of Hulk feature, and they had Mr. Rogers going. He was at the studio where they make the Hulk
Really?
series. Yeah. When I saw that, I said, "Imagine Mr. Rogers meeting Stan Lee."
I'm surprised he never had him on his show.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see him, I get a little teary-eyed because I loved watching Mr. Rogers when I was a kid.
Yeah.
He'd be worthy.
Naruto and Sakura like being in New York and seeing the sights there.
Yeah. And that's what in my cage MCU. Sora and Kyrie lives in a penthouse in New York, and I think after Endgame they're gonna stay there rather than go back to Destiny Islands because it's their new home now.
They feel more at home there.
Yeah. And Riku will still go back though.
Maybe Strange gives him a sling ring.
Yeah.
That way he can come and go as he wants.
Yeah. And like I said, and Cap is gonna stay with Natasha.
Okay. Does he put Peggy? Does he have closure with Peggy?
Yeah,
her grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, pity he doesn't go to 616 and get Captain Carter.
Yeah,
but he's not cut in half.
I'm not doing that.
It was an idea. It was
It's a
like
good
a
idea.
fun
It wasn't executed properly. I didn't like how Wanda became evil.
Yeah, they made her like so unstoppable.
Yeah, I'm having her fall in love with Vin. I think that would be fitting.
But
You know what?
she's okay, and maybe she could actually have her real kids
Yeah,
and not do the events of WandaVision.
yeah. I'm not doing WandaVision or anything like that.
Yeah, maybe Ven will keep her sane,
Yeah,
even though hopefully she doesn't think Ben doesn't think he's trying to replace Vision from with her.
that's that's not going to happen. He would say, "I will never replace Vision." But Vision would have wanted you to move on and fall in love with other people. And not,
Maybe they have a kid named Pietro after her
yeah,
brother.
yeah. And he named another after Ericus. Actually, I could see Aqua and Terra doing that.
Yeah,
You know, when I'm not gonna have Terra know Sasuke is at
maybe Terra could also refer to Naruto that Sasuke is beyond saving.
yeah, of course, but I'm having him know that now.
I know. Yeah, Terra's been in Sasuke's position too.
Yeah,
Only Terra was more of a manipulated pawn, whereas Sasuke wasn't. I feel
yeah,
like Sasuke was gonna leave regardless of Orochimaru.
yeah. I'll add a scene where he meets up with Xehanort, Sasuke, and he has to give up his powers to do.
His shotting gun.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has to
that.
give it up.
Yeah, he's got to sacrifice to gain.
Yeah, and he
Plus,
loves.
plus you nerf him a lot in that case.
Yeah,
But I'm sure the dark power he gets is a better trade off.
it is, and I'm not. I'm gonna have him kill some little kid's family in Radiant Garden, and then pissed off Kyrie so much that she fights him.
Does Kyrie have the limit forms in this?
Yep.
I can see her going like Valor final form against them.
Yeah. And while she won't kill Sasuke, she does defeat him and said, "You're better than I thought." And she slaps and say, "That's for Sakura."
Why don't you just punch him?
That's punching. That's even better.
I feel a slap is too like easy. I feel a punch is better.
Yeah.
Unless you like really put a lot of force into the slap, it really would not.
Yeah. And I want to put. Yeah. And you know how those adult jokes and those kids movies. I'm gonna do that too. Like make them subtle. Like I can't. I'll think about it.
Okay.
Well,
Sakura and Kyra would keep those like hero outfits they got from Edna.
what?
I wonder if Kyra and Sakura keep those hero outfits they got from Edna.
Yeah, they do, and they make sexy versions of them when they get married.
Good convention costumes to have.
Yeah.
But would theirs have like an S and a K on it instead of the I?
Yeah.
You okay there?
Yeah, allergies.
I know.
We're gonna continue for 10 more minutes, okay?
All right, I have to go somewhere soon.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
Can you imagine Sakura and Naruto having like a Halloween in this story?
Yeah.
Mixing up with their
They're
kids.
going to Halloween Town?
Although, yeah, but you gotta factor Naruto in with his ghost fear and Jack.
Yeah. once Jack gets friendly, he'll probably warm up to him.
You can imagine in like all those other worlds, he really like them.
Like the Lion King world.
Yeah. Would he be a fox or a lion in that?
I think he'll be a lion. Because I
Like an
doubt.
orange lion?
Huh? Yeah. But in Zootopia, he'll be a fox. Like he'll be a
Like
fox.
Nick?
Yeah, like Nick. I forgot his name.
Oh, is that still in the Kingdom Hearts Naruto story?
I'm considering it, but I think I'm more likely to put Robin Hood.
Well, you could probably do both. Have the girls go to Zootopia and the guys go to Robin Hood.
Yeah, and Sora and Naruto, when they see Maid Marian and Robin get all lovey-dovey, they think of their Kairi and Sakura.
Yeah. Would they be like human or animal in that?
Animal.
So fox and whatever Sora would
Lion.
be.
He'll be a lion. Obviously, Donald and Goofy won't change.
Yeah. Wonder what the villain with that would be.
Well, it's Prince John and probably Pete. I might.
Prince John isn't really a threat
Yeah.
unless you like make him imbue him with darkness and he turns into some kind of like monster.
Yeah. He always cries to his mom.
Because I kind of feel like Vanitas would show up in Zootopia and like corrupt Bellwether and is like some sheep heartless.
Yeah. I think that was one of the worst twist villains.
Yeah. I'm guessing the girls will all be like carnivores in that.
Carnivores? You mean like... I think so.
Or predators, I mean.
Predators, yeah. Yeah. And they tricked Bellevue.
That they went feral.
Yeah. And I can see Judy asking them to be part of the
Force.
Yeah, and they refuse and say there's other people
Maybe if they could be like honorary members.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because if they need help, they could show up and help.
Yeah, maybe Nick can be a summon.
Yeah. Or Chief Bogo.
Yeah. He's
like a bull or like a bison.
Yeah. And
Idris Elba be the voice.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And he was good as Knuckles.
I didn't see Sonic 2 yet.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I love how close to the games it was.
It's probably one of the better video game movies I've heard.
It is. I don't know if the Mario movie will be good.
Oh, the new one with Chris Pratt?
Yeah, I know my nephew will want to go see that movie.
I heard Jack Black is Bowser.
He is. I saw the trailer. And he was pretty good.
Last time Jack Black was a villain, it didn't go so well.
Yeah, Never Ending Story 3. He is so ashamed of that movie.
As he should be. I think everyone should be ashamed.
Yeah. I read TV tropes. Oh, shame to see who's ashamed. I hope I see everyone on Naruto says Naruto Last was awful. And I
barely broke even over here, I heard.
What?
I heard it barely broke even over here.
What do you mean?
It didn't make much over here.
Yeah.
Because I'd actually demand a refund if that was the case.
I remember I saw Naruto the last 1 week. 1 week at Walmart. The next week I didn't see it there, and I saw those terrible Chipmunk movies in the same category on the same.
I like to imagine with Naruto Last, the Pluto Nash Day skit from Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
I can imagine that's how the company was like after that.
Yeah. Besides Naruto the Last, what's the worst movie ever you've seen?
That's hard. Probably RoboCop 3.
I haven't seen that.
It's really bad.
I don't think I want to see it.
He's flying around on a jetpack. And it's not even Peter Weller as RoboCop.
I've never seen the remake of it, just the Nostalgia Critic review of it.
I didn't even touch the remake because I knew it was gonna suck.
From what I've seen, the only the only actor that was really trying was Michael Keaton.
Yeah, you think Gary Oldman would have tried at least?
Yeah,
because he's one that would take any role seriously, no matter how bad it is.
Yeah, I didn't care. Don't care for his Dracula, but he was.
I like the younger version of Dracula he was throughout the rest of the movie.
But the one with the hair.
Yeah. Don't mention his head.
Yeah, even the Simpsons made fun of it.
Mr. Burns.
Yeah, I like that part where he's trying to kill Homer was trying to kill Mr. Burns, and Lisa said, "Dad, that's his crotch." That he killed him. Then he finally hit him his heart, and then he said,
"You're fired."
Don't. That was great writing.
Oh my god, that's probably one of my favorite Trios of Horrors. Is the Trios of Horrors 4 with the Dracula bit?
Yeah.
Funny because I remember on fanfic there's like these Naruto parodies of the first 4 Trios of Horrors.
Really, I gotta read those.
They're like from like years ago. Like this is like part 1 era Naruto.
I'll read those sometime.
If they're still on there, I don't know if they still are.
Yeah, I remember this one nice fic where Naruto took care of a baby and she called him Dada and she called Sakura Mama.
And
she called Sasuke Duck Bud. or Bastard.
There's a lot of good Naruto saga stories out there.
Yeah, like the one where Shinakachu's first about his son Shinakachu and his adventure.
Oh, is that by Saiyan Jedi?
Yeah, I love those. Do you talk to him?
Those are good ones.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird he has him and Sarada as a couple.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to him. He hasn't been really posting any
I know.
Last I remember, he actually killed Naruto off in his...
Yeah, that surprised me. But he did it he killed him off with dignity.
Yeah.
And I
can say for how the actual series would do it if they ever did.
Yeah. I was hoping when he found out that his daughter had a boyfriend, he would be all overprotective dad.
Yeah, but he's like so wrapped up in this like case thing, it really didn't matter to him.
Yeah, maybe in later he'll say, "I want my daughter." He'll be like Martin Lawrence in Bad Boys 2.
Yeah, like Lauren, hunt your motherfucking ass down.
And maybe and if he does it, he'll slap him Will Smith style.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll recover from that. Do you?
Will? No, he won't. Guess we won't see Bad Boys 4 then.
I haven't seen Bad Boys 3.
That's okay. It really goes into like Mike's backstory, kind of.
Really?
I'm gonna head out. I gotta get going in like 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll see ya. It was fun talking to you.
Yeah, it's fun. We should do this again.
Maybe
next time we'll just do like a random podcast with the Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they're going to be from now on, unless I think of others. See ya.